Hi, we're Faraway Stables, and this is the AU Review.
Welcome to South by Southwest, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And how has Austin been treating you so far?
Really well. It's been good. Yeah, we played a couple of shows, and the trip was quick.
Yeah, the trip over was quite fast. We've gotten quite good at sitting in confined spaces and traveling long distances, touring. So yeah, it felt a lot quicker than I expected.
What venues have you played so far?
Amped Bar.
And I think tomorrow we're playing, no, not tomorrow, Saturday. Saturday we're
Saturday.
playing
BD Rallies.
BD Riley's.
Yeah, 2:30 p.m.
So just all along East 6th Street. Yes.
On 6th Street.
Pretty much,
Easy.
yeah.
Easy.
I'm not a big fan of taking
going
massive
elsewhere.
jaunts to different venues, so it's good
We
that you're
don't,
all
we
on
Neither-
don't
the
have,
same
we don't
neither
have
are we.
Wi-Fi, so we have no
Neither are we.
directions.
street. All on one straight line. and
Exactly.
That'll be fine. So tell us about how 2015's been, going for you guys so far. Are you working on new music or touring some new stuff for us?
Well, we played our first sold-out show in Sydney on...
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
21st of February.
Yeah, sold
And,
out. That's good.
Yeah, so that was really cool.
It was like our send-off to here as well, so it was really good fun seeing so much support in our hometown and giving us a nice goodbye.
Yeah, it was great. And then we're finishing up in America in May, maybe June.
Potentially, yeah.
We're on a month tour after this with Epic Proportions Tour. Then we're going to Canadian Music Week. And then we may have another tour that we're still trying to finalise. And then back home for a tour.
It's insane when you start planning your year out by touring. Like you just realise how quickly you burn through a year.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
it.
Yes.
We have to be in Canada by this time, and then we're back in Australia
Yeah.
in say June, and it's just like, okay, well we're in June already.
Yeah.
Where did that go?
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
literally what's happening.
So obviously you guys are seasoned touring musicians now. Have you been able to kind of strike that balance between thinking of new material and also, planning your live show? No.
Yeah, not really.
So
It's super tough.
Started writing an album like halfway through last year, and then the organization and preparation for the going away show came up, and then we all have full-time jobs still. So and then preparing and planning for the 2 months that we're on this tour.
yeah.
And
So
then,
that came to a halt.
yeah.
Pretty much came to a halt.
So I guess the initial plan of this year was to write a kick-ass album, but now we're touring for half of it. So hopefully, we have
we'll
a
get
lot
there.
of time we're living on a 40-foot tour bus for the whole next month. So hopefully we get the guitars out and jam some stuff there and try to get some material down.
Awesome. Well, I suppose, it's the whole kind of challenge of establishing yourselves overseas and just around the country as a touring band while having full-time jobs and just, life in general outside. That can be hard. So your employers must be very
they hate us.
understanding.
Yeah.
Ex-employers.
Yeah, X.
Please keep our jobs.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be very tough. We're all, as I said before, we may be staying for an extra month, maybe not, we're not sure.
Yeah.
And the first thing that comes to mind is, alright, so I'm probably going to lose my job.
So am I.
You will probably lose your job.
I'll
You
definitely
may
lose my
lose a
job.
I've got a job, but it's the thing we've
I'm hanging by a
for
thread.
a couple of years now, so we've been
Yeah.
working on putting ourselves into a position with the type of work we do, and I'm a contractor, so I'm not tied into a permanent
Yeah.
position or anything like that.
Yeah.
So we've been kind of molding our lives around this band and our music as well. So
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the band is what we want to do. So
it's
everything
priorities,
else
so-
fits around that, hopefully.
don't have a girlfriend. It sucks. It's bad. It's
It is
great,
tough.
but it's not good for
I can test
touring.
that. It is tough. It's
Yeah,
tough.
you just become a big band and then those rewards just
Yeah, they'll come with
that.
us.
So,
We got to get paid somehow.
Yeah.
being an Australian over here, Australian band over here, what has been the best part about kind of showcasing your music to crowds who are always exposed to such a variety of musicians coming through all the time?
Cam, you can take this one.
Yeah,
So-
it's hard. There's so much different styles. I got a mic. It's all good. There's so much different types of music out here, and just to be something different, I guess it's hard to be something cool and unique. But I don't know. We got a couple of things going for us, and we're from Australia, so that helps.
Yeah, being Australian really helps.
I know.
It's something different. Yeah.
I'd like to think that we as a band, we believe in our music and feel like we do have somewhat of a performance, like a visual performance that we haven't quite seen. There's been a lot of incredible musicians that we've seen, and we're like, shit, we're in deep water here. Like, these guys are insane. But
A lot better than us.
a lot better, yeah. But we, I didn't say that. But I feel like we put a lot of energy and effort into our performance. We really want to portray our emotions that we put into our music, and haven't quite. I mean, with that being said, I'm sure there's been a lot of bands doing the same thing, but haven't quite seen it yet. So hopefully we keep that edge.
And I suppose being on the road as much as you have been, and also being on the road internationally, it would open up your eyes as to different elements of the live shows that you might be seeing while you're over there. Giving you some influences as to what you want to incorporate for when you come back home.
We're always learning.
Yeah, of course.
Always being inspired by all the different bands we get to see, especially even like the past couple of days, just being able to walk around and see everyone, even the street performers here are inspiring us, which is absolutely incredible. They're actually really hard to walk away from sometimes. But we're always learning, always being inspired by whatever we see. This has been the best so far, almost, I would say.
It's all wood for the fire, keeps us burning. So
exactly.
It's petrol for the car.
It's fuel.
It's the air to my lips.
Fuel in general.
Well, look, guys, we're so happy to see that you guys are obviously doing well with your music enough to be like, oh, we might stay for a month, we might not. That could be a thing. So that's brilliant.
Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your
Thank you. We will.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.